Hello, Musto0063 back for I Want to Be the World Part 9. Last time I completed 2 of the 4 areas, so the top left area, which again I don't know quite what it is, and Mario in the top right. Got these little shiny icons there. And now, hopefully this video, I'm going to be able to complete the Mega Man and Donkey Kong areas. So again, using my Mega Man style of starting top left, working right, it's time for, appropriately enough, the Mega Man area. With this unfortunate music. Not that it isn't good, but once again, ridiculously overused. Well, I must admit, I really do like the cleverness of how this area works. I do not like friggin' lasers kind of popping up out of nowhere, but still. Avoid all these shots, get over Mega Man, and avoid the bloody pause menu coming up, or the weapon select menu coming up. In fact, let me just demonstrate something. Let's not walk into the friggin' laser in order to demonstrate it. Let's go over to the right. So here you can see we've got a huge whacking great area there. Obviously, if we had the block from this area that we could get on and we'd be able to cross no problem, but we don't have it. So yeah, we're going to have to find another way across. And as I say, I do really like the cleverness of the way you're actually meant to get through this area. I'm doing terribly there, but in my defence, frickin' lasers are friggin' annoying. Okay, where is it? Oh. Oh, come on! No! What? No! What? I don't know where it is! Where the flip is it? And I can't avoid sodding Mega Man's first bullet at the moment. Okay, so when I go really high to avoid it, you somehow tag me there, and when I don't go high, you don't. Brilliant. Maybe I'm jumping too early, and I still cannot trick out this freaking laser. Like I thought, it is the second spike over from the right. Like, get out of the way this time. Bloody hell. So yeah, Mega Man is going to select Rush Jet. And then we need to kill Mega Man. And obviously I was too slow there. Need to jump on the item 2 when it spawns in. That is actually from Mega Man 2. And it is an item that you can use. Basically, it's a rocket propelled platform that will enable you to cross ravines. And we're done. Yay. And there's a save point. Whoop-de-freaking-do. So now we acquire the item 2 ability for ourselves. So I really do like this area. That's too high. Bugger it. So basically, provided we're not too close to a wall, we can spawn in a bunch of these item 2s, and we're obviously going to need these. That was actually okay. I'm kind of surprised by that. But there we go. We're fine. And, okay. I don't hear the... Why did that not... Yeah, I knew there was a star there. I don't know why the radar wasn't working. Unless this music just overpowers it so you can't hear it, but that's stupid. Oh, anyway. Let's do this a couple of times the annoying way, or let's try and do it. In fact, I might even not do it, you know. Because what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to... In fact, you're probably going to have to actually set another Rush Jet. Sorry, it's not Rush Jet. Item 2 to go back in the other direction to take you away from these bloody spikes. Because they fall down when, really freaking annoyingly. You also have the freaking bottom of the screen to have to worry about as a hitbox. That's absolutely appallingly dreadful, and I somehow got away with it, and then screwed up the next bit. Oh, yippee-ki-yay. I didn't go far enough. Yay. And as you can see, you can have more than one at a time. But I screwed up the timing. Yay. Ugh. Come on, I want to get by this. I've got to get by this at least once now. Professional pride. And then I screwed up because I was too close to the sodding wall when I tried to shoot the item out the next time. Come on, just once, please. I thought that was going to trigger, you know, so I didn't prepare for it. In fact, now that I think about it, I think it actually triggers a little bit later on. All right, so we'll just leave that. Yeah, there we go. I've actually done it, which is kind of, I don't want to say annoying, because I'm happy I've done it, but, so I'm not going to, don't particularly feel like showing it off, do I? Oh, go on, I'll show it off. There is a far easier and quicker way of doing this. Yeah, up in the top there, that Dr. Wily symbol, there is a hidden passage there that you can just walk through, and thankfully, no, I got way ahead of myself. I was about to gloat. Thankfully, I've done it the next go. No, I haven't. I've screwed up horribly. But yeah, obviously, clearly, the fact that there is a path there makes that insane, or, well, not insanely easy, but significantly easier. And of course, now I'm going to have huge fun on that last little bit. I'm going to screw up horribly, and it's going to take me another 5 minutes or so to get back to that last bit. Yay. It really shouldn't, because this bit's not so bad, but I can't get the height of the sodding item 2 in the right place, so now I keep screwing up. That's too high. That was just too crap. I don't believe it. Seriously, the bottom bit is significantly harder than the top bit. I don't know why I'm screwing this up so badly, but oh god, it's done. Blair. And as you can see, that was only, I think, 3 screens, so that one actually is really short. I claim that the one on the top left is actually going to be quite short. It probably ends up being the longest one of the lot. Oh, I'm not sure. I think Donkey Kong might just beat it out, but yeah, Mega Man actually is by far the shortest one at only 3 screens. But anyway, who cares? It's done. Let's go to the Donkey Kong area. And we hit these go barrels, and these enemies drop to the floor, and we need to obviously get by them when they are on the floor. So I've timed that bit at the top so that I've hit the barrel when they are over to the left-hand side of the screen, so that I then can get by them easily. If they were over on the right-hand side of the screen, I'd have had a hell of a time trying to jump over them. In fact, it might not even be possible, given that the top of the screen would be a border kill. So yeah, we're going to have some perennial fun here with these barrels and trying to avoid all these sodding enemies. Oh, too slow, but so close. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I think the thing on the... I think I need to... Oh, no. Okay. Ideally, you do not want to be that top one to be on the right-hand edge of the platform, because that's going to be... When they're going to awaken, that's... If you go as quickly as you can, that's pretty much going to be where you are when they awaken. So you ideally want that one to be on the left-hand side of the platform. But as you can clearly see, trying to specifically time it to be on the left-hand side of the platform is going to be a hell of a thing, because it's moving back and forward at breakneck speed, and it's going to... And yeah, trying to time that out to get it where you want is going to be a hell of a thing. Let's move on. And get immediately screwed over by a trigger. So let's get that out of the way and hopefully land back on this bouncing thing. And at the moment, yeah, I'm conscious of not trying to be so low so that I hit the sodding enemies, but obviously there's spikes on the floor anyway, so that doesn't really matter. I need to make sure I go far enough over to the right so that I can actually land on this screen and see what the hell's going on. Well, okay, good. I finally hit this thing. Watch out for that trigger. And hurry up. That is absolutely appalling. But with a bit of cleverness, I managed to... Oh, get it sorted, my... God, there was a bloody bouncing thing there that was obscured by the sodding enemy. Okay, that's much, much better. Now I've got a bit of extra time to really prepare myself and screw up by going too low down so that I couldn't get back up. Oh, surely. Right, yeah, that's much... Obviously, it's much better when the sodding enemy is not on the left-hand side... Oh, sorry, the extreme right-hand edge of the platform there. Oh, there's a mini spike I touched. Bugger. Didn't fake them out. I managed to save myself, though, so yay me. Yeah, we will pause here to reset the things. I don't fancy doing this. Well, there you go. Don't fancy trying to do that with the enemies kind of there attacking me. I'm not having the best of times with this thing at the moment. That's terribly timed. Let's do this a bit better. There we go. Let's make the friggin' ledge this time, please. Okay, so I'm actually going to backtrack a little bit and just reset things because yeah, I don't need to go quite so quickly. So yeah, that's fine. I'm just doing a bit of checking here. I'm expecting. So it may not be on this screen, but clearly I don't think it is. But yeah, I'm still expecting to hear this thing, you know, this kind of heartbeat or whatever when I should be. That's so badly timed, it's not even true. I need to time this so that when I'm actually kind of setting it off, that the sphere there is nicely aligned so that I can jump through. There we go. That wasn't bad at all. Okay, yeah, I think it's on this screen. So now we have more fancy kind of like conveyor belt things. Oh no, there is. Thankfully, it didn't. Well, kind of spoiled it, but yeah, you didn't get to hear it very much. But yeah, there's a secret area there, and it's very, very much appreciated because I screwed up and didn't make the ledge. But yeah, thankfully, by there being the hidden ledge there with the holding the star, I was able to survive it. So yeah, not going to complain about that in the slightest. And yeah, looky here, we're at the end. Woohoo! Might even have time for the boss of this area. Let's not get ahead of myself. But yeah, the conveyor belts here work kind of, they kind of move. Oh, I've screwed that up horribly. They move, or you have to kind of like walk along with them, otherwise you won't go anywhere. So yeah. Although that last one will go back to the left. But yeah, this last screen really isn't too much at all. Get our final icon, we'll go back into the warp, and yeah, we are done with the 4 branching paths. And as you can see here, we now have a new area at the top here that we can go to. And it's our boss. And I'm assuming it's something Final Fantasy related. Unfortunately, my gaming expertise knowledge is pretty shoddy. So, yeah, don't know. But, yeah, I'm going to kind of demonstrate something about this fight. So, obviously, I'm going to screw up initially. And I have to kind of remember the controls to how this works as well. I think it's... Okay, yeah, okay, fine. Let's just make sure I got the controls kind of sorted. So now hopefully now I can skip all that. So that's yeah. Right, okay, yeah, I've got all the controls. So basically I'm just going to attack the boss at the moment and not worry about what else is going on. And hopefully I can not die. But yeah, I have a partner here who's actually doing damage to this boss. The key though is that I have to keep my partner alive. If he dies, I die, or it's game over at least. So, yeah, given the amount of stuff that the boss is actually firing at him, that's going to be a bit tricky. But what you have here, which I just completely pressed the wrong button and failed to demonstrate, is a shield. So if I press the up button, I can put a shield up. And that is going to be, well, mandatory in order to block out some of the boss's attacks. And as you can see with this one, I can actually send these spheres bouncing back at him to do damage. So yeah, not only do I have to worry about all the moves that are coming my way, I also have to make sure that my partner does not take any damage. Unfortunately, he took damage there because he decided to walk forward straight into that circle that came in, but oh well. It's not like you have to. Yeah, it's not like it's a one-hit thing and he's dead. He has got probably, I'd say, at least maybe 5 hits in him. So you know, don't worry about this having to be a perfect. Oh God! Wow, that was lucky. I just got to the button in time. Holy crap, that was lucky. But yeah, I do find this is a pretty easy boss, actually. I'm going to be a bit further over to the left, so now if you do walk forward, yeah, you're going to be out of range of the damn thing, so yeah. The boss only really seems to have... Get out of the way! Do I have to shoot that thing to get out of the way? Ugh, Blair. Alright, fine. But he only really seems to have 3, 4 attacks. I'm not sure. They don't, and then none of them are really that difficult. Actually, there is one he hasn't done yet. I think he might have, yeah, maybe 4 or 5 then. One he hasn't done yet, which is definitely the most annoying. The lightning one that he's going to do now is actually pretty straightforward. I just have to make sure, again, that I don't go near my partner, or if the lightning comes down, it will hit him. Again, obviously, he can take some damage, but not a lot. I also should not be jumping for this part, so what I should just be doing is waiting for the lightning to spawn in, move out of the way of it. It's a pretty easy tack to avoid. And with this one, thankfully, only the colour of the boss, the attack pretty much tells you which one it's going to be. So despite the fact that I can't read the attack, all I have to really do is look at the colour of it to know which one's coming. So this one really should be the bouncing balls, or the bouncing orbs, spheres, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, a boss with, despite all the fact that I can't read it, I know what's coming. So this should be the lightning. And yeah, I'm very well, that's incredibly welcome. Knowing exactly what the boss is going to do is a huge help. Oh, by the way, also, so it's going to be lightning again here. I can also attack my partner. If I accidentally, like while I was doing there, was jumping and I turned around and shot him, I could actually do damage to him as well, so I did not want to do that. Friendly fire, not a good idea. There is one attack yet that you've still not done, and I'm not going to necessarily complain, because it's a pain in the neck one, and it requires me having to be, I think this one might be it actually. Yeah, so okay, the colour of the thing there wasn't that helpful, but yeah, this sodding spread shot attack thing. You've got lots of these bloody spheres. Oh my god, I'm going to hit the frigging thing. Oh god, I managed to wangle it so my friend didn't get attacked there. But yeah, that's... Oh no! Because, as you can perhaps appreciate with this one, I've got to stay alive, and I've also got to protect because there are so many frigging spheres coming his way, and he moved forward right into them there, unfortunately, as well, so that was kind of annoying. So yeah, that one is definitely the most annoying, but yeah, I think my partner's certainly got enough health, so provided I don't mess up now, we should be dead, we should be done. Yeah, pretty easy boss fight, I must admit, and extremely welcome coming after the nightmare that was the 3 crystals. But a really fun boss fight, that one. I really do like that one, actually. And as you've clearly seen, pretty easy. Easy boss fights, always fun. So we push another button. We can get out of here. I shall select yes. Takes us back here. Since I would like to at least point it out, it does unfortunately mean... Actually, it doesn't mean I have to do too much. I'm not actually going to save in here, though, so that I can't get out. So we will have to... Bloody Mega Man! I will have to do this first bit again, but yeah, I don't have to wait for the Mega Man to walk all the way to the right and him for the spawn in item 2 this time. So all I have to do, which is still not the most straightforward thing, is get by Mega Man coming in, the spikes falling, and the laser, and the laser, and the laser, and the laser. But by hitting that switch, I should now have a blue block bridge. That means I can just walk, if need be, yeah, walk to the right. I don't have to worry now about Mega Man or anything like that. You know what? It caused me so much friggin' hassle. There, die. But yeah, don't want to obviously do any of that again. But yeah, the blue block bridge, obviously very helpful. Let's get out of here. I will just check the little... Oh, no, that was the wrong thing. I'm switching bullets. Yep, I got 4 out of 4 stars there. So the only one... Since I've got 1 of 3 here, I can't get the other 2 on this one until a bit later. So I'm actually only really missing 1. So, you know what? I am actually... Just to make sure, yeah, I have definitely saved here, but we're not going to actually head back. What I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to use the warp to get out of here. So I just wanted to go back here originally just to get out of that area. I can't remember where all these go. Unfortunately, that's one of the downsides. That one obviously takes me there. I'm looking for the forest area. So of course it's going to be the last frigging one that I actually hit. Yeah. Because I want to go after this star that I missed. I can't remember, obviously, well, can't remember, but I don't know exactly where it is. So yeah, I would like to go through this area. Obviously it's made a lot easier this first screen with these blocks. I would like to go and hunt down this bloody star that I missed first time around. So I'm a bit unsure where it is. I've obviously got my obviously this bit becomes much easier as well, and getting out of here is obviously going to be a piece of cake as well, because I have the warp star, so I can just pretty much when I find it hit W and warp out of this area. But yeah, let's go find this thing now. Okay, so it's on this screen, I think. I feel like it's. I can see it. I can see it. It's to the left of the leftmost spike. So we're just going to let the thing carry me over. I'm going to drop down and I'm going to get it. And as I said, I don't need to worry about going down, finding the next save. At least I don't think so. So I'm just going to warp back out. In fact, I'm going to warp here. Since I mucked around with this before, I know this is exactly the area I want to be. I can save. I will just check my little thing, press the wrong button again. Yay, I have 5 out of 5 and everything is great. And I have every single star I think that I could get at this point in time. The only area where I'm actually missing any is this kind of hub area. I got the one that was to the right of where I am now. So yeah, there's not really anywhere else left to go but to the left. And we'll see if we can get to the beginning of the next area. And we'll probably call that a video. And looky here. Traditional wall jumping. Why the hell would I go for the platform on the left when there's a frigging wall jump area on the right that would have allowed me to get to safety? That was just stupid. And unfortunately, this area, this jump up here is a bit of a pain because as you can see, I'm failing terribly on the wall jumps. You can clearly see I prefer these ones. God, the wall jumping. Just no. For whatever reason, I just can't seem to get it to work properly. But that jump over the spike at the top there is kind of tricky because you go too high. Oh my god! You go too high and you'll get border killed. So yeah. So I have 2 areas in theory I could go. I could go off to the left here, but I'll get kind of stuck when I get over there. I could go and collect a star, I guess, but that means I'd have to redo this area, and I don't really fancy doing that. So all I'm simply going to do is, well, we'll do that area to the left over there when we can, when I can properly do it. But all I'm going to do is, yeah, is set up over here. I'm just going to briefly show off where this warps me back to, just as a case in point. But yeah, what I'm going to do is go into this area. So I'm going to press down to enter. I can press down to exit, but I can only do it here. So, what I also want to demonstrate, I might have to be one screen further in, I'm not sure. But I'm pressing the W button. Okay, no, so it's fine here. So I'm actually pressing the W button. So that thing that brings up the warp options that allows me to, you know, go to a different area. I cannot warp out of this area. This makes it so important for me to grab that Star Raider upgrade, because if I miss a star in this area, as you just perhaps seen like with the forest area, once I got the star, I could warp straight back out and be safe. If I miss a star in this area, I have to replay the whole frickin' area all over again to collect a star I missed, and I do not want to do that. So yeah, that would be horrible. I'll also very briefly demonstrate now. I'll probably try and mention it at the beginning of the next video as well, but by pressing up here, you can kind of see the fire ice bullets at the top of the screen switching between red and blue. That's going to come into play, not necessarily from a fire ice point of view, but at least from a blue-red shot point of view, massively in this area. You can perhaps already see some red and blue shot icons that we're going to have to shoot. And yeah, red ones we're going to have to shoot with red bullets and blue ones with blue bullets. So that means there's going to be a lot of bullet switching in this area as well. Yay. But I shall leave it there, and we shall take on this monstrosity of an area. This is probably my least favourite level or platforming section of the game. Next time. Yeah, not looking forward to this especially. And this area, I'll say right now, is 90% of the reason why I played this on medium rather than hard. Yeah, the area is that bad. Or that difficult, I should say, really, rather than that bad. But anyway, I'll save that for next time. And until then, cheerio.